Hi, my name is Stanley Chang, and I represent District 4, Ala Moana to Hawaii Kai, on the Honolulu City Council. I'm very pleased to be a part of New Deal Leaders because I do consider myself to be a pro-growth progressive. As a young person myself, my main priority here in public service is to ensure that every succeeding generation of young people is going to have great opportunities to do well in the future, and that's why I'm so strongly in the pro-growth progressive movement. The idea that I'd like to share today is proactive maintenance of our roads. Now, at the City and County of Honolulu, we have some of the worst roads in the country, and since 2009, since I've knocked on about 19,000 doors, by far, the biggest complaint I received was the condition of our roads. Not our taxes, not other hot button issues, but our roads. So it's been my top priority at the council to improve our road network. And so here's our plan for bringing our roads here in Honolulu from worst to first in 10 years. First, what we're doing is we're surveying all of the roads. We secured a federal grant through the Oahu Metropolitan Planning Organization to buy, among other things, a camera mounted to the top of a car. The car can drive at fast distances and survey all of the roads in the entire city and county in just 2 weeks. That's going to give us the first ever comprehensive assessment of all of our roads, so we can know exactly which roads are in what shape on a 0 to 100 scale. Then, we've passed a city resolution that will mandate that all our roads be kept to an average of 80 out of that 0 to 100 scale, with no single road being below a 60. So the first task then is to take all of those roads that are below a 60 and to repair them first. Now that's going to be a really expensive proposition. In the past, as recently as 10 years ago, the road maintenance budget at the city was just $6 million. With my support and my advocacy, we've brought that up to $100 million today. And with $100 million, we're told that we can repave every road on the island in about 5 years. So that's certainly a lot of money. Once we identify the bad roads, we go in and we reconstruct them. It'll be very expensive to do, but we have the resources to do it now. Now, after all our roads are reconstructed, the next step is pavement preservation. And we've done a demonstration project with the city in a parking lot out in a park, and we've showed several different technologies, including crack sealing, fog sealing, slurry sealing, spray coating, that help extend the life of good pavements. So instead of allowing our roads to deteriorate down to, say, a 20 on the scale, to get into really bad shape, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take a good road and apply sunscreen to it so that it'll last even longer. And that way, it'll never slide down below the 60% mark. It'll always stay above 60%. And the good news is, not only does that keep our roads in better shape all the time, but it'll also be a lot cheaper to do because these technologies are much, much cheaper to apply than full reconstruction of a road that's in really bad shape. So within 10 years, we should be able to have all our roads, all of our poor condition roads in good condition, and from then on, we'll be doing a reconstruction. We've been told that estimates show that instead of $100 million a year going forward into road maintenance, we can maintain a good condition network of roads for as little as $30 million a year and keep it in good condition indefinitely. The reason why I think that's a great pro-growth idea is because it'll minimize the tax burden on all of our residents here in Honolulu, while also fostering the good working environment for all of our residents. I think of one of the constituents in my district who once told me, he operates a business and his employees come from all over the island, including from some very far distances. And what he told me was, listen, you're going to come, people are going to come to you and they're going to talk about this issue and that issue and putting money into this and that. But what I'm really concerned about are the roads, because what we do is we ask these employees to come from all over the island. They're going to sit through rush hour traffic on some of these potholes, cracks, some of the worst condition roads in the country. And then we're going to ask them to be in our hotel and put on a smile face to show the spirit of aloha to our guests from all over the world. And let me tell you, that's a difficult task. So just focus on the basics. And that's what we're doing now. If government can get the basics right by focusing on proactive road maintenance, by reducing the tax burden on our residents and delivering a higher quality product, I'm confident that we'll leave the citizens of the City and County of Honolulu in a lot better shape in the future.